How are you?
Good morning. We are fine. How about you?
Thank you for coming. I appreciate you come on time because I have to wrap up the meeting as soon as possible. I have tight schedule today.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for inviting us. And let me to introduce our team today. The Priyanka, she is in strategy expert, and she's expert in the company structure and that area. And Gregory Fonseca, who is a process consultant, so he has expertise in that area. So I myself will be covering the other areas like marketing and more or less like business operations. So we will be taking notes from whatever briefing you are doing, so to formulate our proposal in future.
Okay, Chandana, I will briefly explain what is my business and how is my expectation like that. Basically, we are doing green energy business. We have a range of products. Mainly, we are doing energy recovery, heat process and heat cooling towers, and we have solar LED lighting systems, and we have home solar system and solar heating system, and we are doing large scale of industrial heating system with renewable energy source. This is our main basic product. We have very good supplies across the world. We have in Australia, Italy, like that. They are giving very good support in terms of technical advice as well as manufacturing and supplying of their products at very good rate. And we have very good clientele. Even my first client is still they are engaging with me. And this is our basic introduction. And over the period of time since 2004-5, we are doing the business in good way. But recently I recognized at the time I started business, the green energy and renewable energy are in very minor level. Now it is coming in big way. But I recognize my business is not in that much developed mode. We are surviving, we are doing the business, but I expected to elevate my business in next level. In that I saw something to be done in my company. I have 2-3 objectives to achieve. I recognize myself. Maybe while we are discussing, you will find more things as you are expertise of in the consultancy aspects. My first objective is my revenue is not growing fast as I expected. The second one is the market share of my business is not in the good term. And third one is the competitiveness of my business is not meeting the expected level. My other competitors are giving very good price than me sometime, I feel. I need to find a solution to move forward my business with big way. How you can help me? This is my objective of this meeting.
Yeah, surely we will be helping you. We can help you. We have been doing this for many years now. We were helping for many clients, some big companies including. But we may need your support in coming weeks to identify the issues in deeper scale. We may need to get in contact with your key staff in your organization to get their views, so how you were doing, how they were doing, and to formulate our report. So I think it may take few weeks to complete this exercise. So how soon do you expect a report?
I expected your report within next 3 weeks time.
Right.
We can set the target date as 22nd of next month.
Right. So I think 3 weeks time is sufficient, provided that you will be providing the necessary support to my team.
Yeah, sure.
So
I
we will be working on those areas. And Priyanka, have you got any points to discuss with Mr. Suresh?
Yeah, of course. Here I would like to briefly explain about our role as a consultant. What we are doing here in the first step, we will recommend you to do some certain things. If you are okay with those, in the second stage we can facilitate you to implement those recommendation with our expertise, resources and things.
Right. Gregory, have you any points to raise?
Yes, Mr. Suresh, know that as you are aware, that consultant is more than giving advice. So therefore, that your executive staff and your workforce have to work together to achieve that our final destination. So then only we can really understand and we can really work in that real situation.
Yeah, sure. We have to work together to achieve our target. Chandan, I will share with my key person's contact number through email. You can contact them, they will give full support to you. Whatever information they will share with you. You can call me at any time, no matter. Okay. Expect your comprehensive report within next 3 weeks time. Today itself we will agree for the next meeting.
Yeah, we'll fix it exactly in 3 weeks time from today.
Yeah, shall we meet 22nd?
Yeah,
next
that's
month?
fine. That's fine. So
Okay.
22nd is fine.
Okay, 22nd, 9:30. I will expect you come back with your comprehensive report.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, nice to see you again after 3 weeks time. So we are back with our report. Mrs. Priyanka is presenting this report.
Thank you very much. Fantastic.
Right. So everything is described in detail in this report. So you may go through the report
Sure.
in coming days. And in the meantime, we are going to brief you what we have included in the report.
Yeah, key things.
Key factors, key information. So let me to invite Ms. Priyanka to start the discussion with her findings.
When we analyze about the organization, we have found some key points to be highlighted. The first one is you don't have proper vision and mission statement. Do you know the importance of having vision statement?
Explain to me.
Yeah, it is like if you don't have vision, you are sailing in the sea without having proper destination. You don't know where you are going and ending nothing. It may invite a big disaster. So, in organizational context, if you have proper vision statement, you can inspire your all the stakeholders. So they know what is your ultimate objective, what you are going to achieve. So then they all are inspired. So we are recommending you to having a proper vision statement. In that case, as a consultant, we can help you to have the proper vision and mission statement. The second point we have found is you don't have proper strategic objectives. Strategies are the means of achieving objectives. First of all, you should have the proper SMART objectives. Then we can help, as a consultant, we can help you to create a strategy using some type of tools. Maybe you have heard about Michael Porter's 5 Verses and SWOT analysis, testing and VCT metrics. We are expertise here and we can help you to create strategies. Finally, you will achieve your objectives. And the third point what we have found is you don't have proper value statement. You know what is mean by value statement? It is simply like a guideline. It is more important to your employees, internal employees. It will explain what is wrong and what is right, and they will behave in such a way with principally, ethically to achieve your final objectives. So we are recommending here you to have the value statement as well. And the fourth point what we have found is the company is not having proper organizational structure. The benefit of having organizational structure, you can clearly define the roles, tasks and responsibilities and authority. Currently, as an owner, you are doing all the things. You are involved in each and everything. It is like you are wasting your time for operational issues to be segregated, so that you have time for your strategic decision making. Now, if you are wasting your time for the operational issues and matters, so you don't have time for you to decide your strategies for your future. So your time is very valuable. So in that case, what you have to have proper organizational structure with clear roles and tasks and authorities within it. So we, as a consultant, we can help you to do that task. So the other points what we have highlighted and pointed out will be discussed by Mr. Chandan.
Yeah, Mr. Suresh, so I think you may have got a brief idea what Priyanka was trying to tell. So in order to have a organization with good face, now you are a good organization, but same time you need to have a good face to the external world as well as to your internal staff. So it's like making up your face basically, which is more important in this modern highly competitive world. So I'll be concentrating a bit of operational side drawbacks what we have seen in your organization. And one of the key thing is like lack of company website. So you're operating without a website. In the modern world, every company is having a website which gives access to new customers and new stakeholders, because you are dealing with existing clients and existing suppliers. But when you need to expand your business, say now someone is searching for some product, so if your product is in your website, and if you have a website, it will be listed when it Google. So then that way they will be contacting you and you will make new clients through that. And as well as it's good to show what you are doing to the world. Particularly this is growing industry, the energy saving industry in Middle East. So you can show that your company is in the business and what are the things you have, and you can express everything about you to the world. And the other thing is your marketing function is there, but it's not properly organized at the moment. So when we looked into the presentation role, presentations are there, we agree that, but you need to reorganize those presentations to attract new customers particularly. So when we are looking to expand the business, so it is very important to look for new customers. You have existing customers, let them to stay there, and we need to look for new customers. And as part of that, project pre-qualification is important factor. Now, all the major clients and consultants will pre-qualify a contractor before the award a project. So, since you are not pre-qualified with many major consultants or clients, so they cannot invite you to bid for another project.
Yeah, Chandan, basically my strategy is get the project through my personal contact.
Yeah.
That's the reason I am not very much worried about the pre-qualification.
Yeah. Now what we are discussing here is the expansion. So now you need to improve your revenue. So you need to increase your profits, and you need to make your company a big in the market, and you need to grab a bigger market share. So in order to go for these things, so you need to go big. So you have to have these kind of things in that case. And the other factor I have found is the information technology. You have certain computers in your organization, but most of the functions are done manually. So in modern world, we as consultants see that technology is very important, to implement within an organization.
Yeah, that's the one reason I am not using information technology, because I am giving the tailor-made product to my clients.
Yeah.
I am giving unique product to each project. If someone is accessing my information system and get the most sensitive technology through some way, I am losing my business.
Yeah. Suresh, there are solutions for every question. Now, in information technology, when you are using them, you can segregate what information you can expose to the external world, what information you can keep within your organization, under your supervision or under specific person's supervision. So, there are IT consultants. Since we are not IT consultants, if you are interested, we can introduce one of the best IT consultant who will do the job for you. Should we go ahead with this project? And let me to invite Gregory to discuss about more towards the process improvements in your company.
Thank you, Chandana. So Suresh, now that we knew that, in absence of project manager in a couple of your sites, there is no project manager, because mainly your involvement is there. So I'm trying to explain you that your price, your quoted price for the job, it's there are basically 5 elements it's covered. So first is the material, second is the labor, third is the plant and machinery, and transportation and etc. plus your profit. So if you're considering all these aspects together, so basically you are delivering to the nice product to the client. So which there are 3 other portions involving. One is the cost, time and the quality. So in absence of the project manager, so you may lose the time factor and you may lose the quality factor. So you may save the cost because of your saving the salary from your project manager, but you are losing in other end your time and your quality. So end of the day you are losing your name in the market. So therefore we strongly suggest you to having a project manager in each of every site. If you are unable to spend that much of money in this minute, so we propose to have at least part-time basis or outsource someone to look after, whom can lead your show based on your particular idea. In the second point of that one, now there are no proper procedures to follow. So in the project manager, whom should knowing that one, what is the main contractor procedures. So based on that procedures, if you have a project manager, he can finding all the loopholes and you can pass through everything, which saves more time. And the proper sequence of the job, it's created to save time. Time means end of the day money, Mr. Suresh. So therefore, we strongly suggest if you're having the procedures in the right way of direction and communication and education of your staff with under your guidance, with supporting us, so it's creating more value adding to your product. Finally, so at your factory, they should follow up the proper procedures, because you save the cost. It means that material. So if you minimize the wastage factors, if you're ordering material, if you minimize that ordering the quantity and the time and storing facilities and transportation and everything, you can save much more. So, and rest of the things, if you're delivering the quality product to the plant, so in each and everybody is explained like Priyankika and Chandana, so that mission and that vision, it's towards your final destination to have enhanced that all the stakeholders to having nice and quality product. So in that case, you will success in the business and you can sustain in the market. That's what my guidance in this regard, Mr.
Okay, thank you, Gregory. So I got a few more points to highlight, which may not relevant for the day-to-day operations, but in the long run. So you need to have some sort of diversification plans also. So it's to think in future, because now the modern businesses are moving towards different directions. So even the energy saving business. So therefore we need to plan for the future and have proper diversity, to which direction we can diversify in future to expand our business. And also we need to establish some innovation, research and development function within the organization, which is very helpful to develop the organization and to be having competitive advantage against the competitors. So because there's all these products are available for all, but if you do something innovatively, so we will be above the other competitors. And also you need to have a succession plan for your company, not just to give your post to someone else, it's for all the designation within the company. So then if someone leaves the company, you have a plan, you know what to do next. So no one need to be panicked. So the succession plan. So with that, I think we have covered most of the points briefly and everything explained in the report. So you can go through the report and contact us at any time. So we are much more happy to contribute in future. So
thank you, Chandan and all. Let me go through the report. Probably I will be finding more important things through the report than you explained also. I expect to meet again due to this further discussion how the recommendation to be implemented and what strategy to be taken into consideration and all. How is the availability to meet next Sunday?
I think I think can we fix it in Monday? So you are available on Monday?
Yeah, Monday 3 o'clock.
Okay, that's fine. Monday 3 o'clock we can meet you. So we are happy actually that you have considered our report and you have the fixing of the next meeting. Now itself we see how far you are eager to implement these things. So we wish all the best to Mr. Suresh for the development of the company. So we'll meet next week.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We will meet by next Monday. We'll work together. We'll see how we can best to enhance my company.
Sure. We will provide our best consultancy services to improve your company.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Bye.